Hey Betty, how are you? I just have to do one thing. I posted I posted the wrong unfollow. I post now. I'm trying to change. I put what you can do with WoodUBend $23.95, and it should be $22.95, and I'm not able to change it. Maybe because I'm live. Let me see. Let me just see. If I can't do it now, I'll do it in a minute. I mean, after the post. Save video. No, it won't let me do it now. All right. Well, let me just... Hey, Lynn. Hey, Lori. Thank you, Leona. Hi, Marie. Marie, did you try the link? Did you go to my page and try and go in there? How is everyone? Hello, Laura. Hi, Hazel. Hi, everyone. Hi, Ari. It's so nice to see everyone. Well, this morning you saw how I did this. And I've already had someone asking for it, and they're going to go out and get a pinking shears. So what I thought we would do, because okay, all right, perfect, Marie. Because I thought, well, I knew I wouldn't have enough time to do what I'm going to do now. I am going to decorate it. But before I do that, I don't know whether to do the heart red. I want to do the heart one color, and then I want to puff up my a stencil, and it's my favorite one. Oh, thank you so much, Betty. Thank you. Oh, you know why I couldn't do it? Because I'm on my personal page. That's why. So I was going to do this over it. So either red or gold. We're going to go bright today. But was anyone not on this morning? Hey, Gwendolyn. Was anyone not on this morning? Oh, you did? I didn't see it, Marie. This is WoodUBend, $22.95. And like I said, this was the prototype I was sent way back when WoodUBend started. I haven't touched it. They're now smoother. They've done a lot of improvements on them. And the shape is more like an egg. I'm going to go watch it too. So this is WoodUBend 22.95, Leona. And it comes, like I said, rolled up. You unroll it. And you then, like this morning, I had, where is the heart? I just had the heart. Oh, there it is. And I cut this out of, I traced it on. Hello, Laura. I love your new piece, by the way. It's amazing. I have a mask that I created maybe a year or two ago. And I have a picture of it. I don't know. I think I might have given it away. I don't know. But I can't find it. It's $22.95. So anytime you want to do something and you don't have the WoodUBend that you want, please know that this is available. There's a number of things besides cutting out the shape that you want. Say you wanted, let's do, suppose this part. Hold on one second. Let me just show you with my bits and pieces of WoodUBend. I wasn't planning to do this, but I think it's a good idea. You have your heart. It's plain. You don't want to add a raised stenciling. You don't want to add a paste texture on it. It's very simple. All you do is cut out the shape you want and get some WoodUBend. It can be any WoodUBend. Right now, this is what I have next to me. So I'm just heating up this piece of WoodUBend. It's a broken piece of WoodUBend. Or you could get one of those wide trims. Oh no, that's fine. Laura, please stay on your business page. And you glue it on. You glue on whatever it is that you want. And that way, you will also get it raised. You will get a raised stencil. Yes. But the other thing I was going to mention this morning, but I didn't. Do you remember when I made like a pocket and I filled it with flowers? I did it with a very thick piece of WoodUBend, but you know what? You don't have to. Let me show you how you would do it. First you would say draw out your shape. First I want to make sure I have enough for this one. Yeah, I do. Draw out your shape. I'm doing a very, very simple shape right now. And it starts to bend. You can see that it's bending already. Hey, Cam. Thank you for sprinkling, Laura. And by the way, I just charred it. I don't know if you can see, I just put the heat gun too close to it. But if I'm painting it, it's no problem. If I was staining it, it would be. And I'm just giving you a small example with a piece that I have. Let's see. See how easy it is to cut? And do not try and cut without heating it. It will break. I showed this morning how easily it breaks if you don't cut it, if you don't heat it. So you've got this piece, and you want to do a pocket. And say this is your board. I'm just using this as an example. You heat up your WoodUBend. And you can shape it. Well, I should have done it this way. And you can shape it however you want. You will have to add a little bit at the bottom, but you know WoodUBend is so easy to attach together that you would cut a bottom like this, and then you would end up with a pocket. Does that make sense? Did what I say make sense? If it doesn't, let me know. So please let me know if it does. Yeah, if I cut them. I want to try and keep this straight because I want to show something else with it, Betty. So you would cut, as Betty said, the sides at an angle and it will bend better. But I want to keep this straight because I want to show you what else you can do. If you didn't want to do raised stenciling, or you didn't want to use more WoodUBend on top. And this is very, very effective on mason jars for labels. All you do is they have those labels that are like that. Remember those kind of labels? Well, they have special, they might be bigger, but you see here, I got some ink out, but I don't know how good my ink is. Well, I can't find the black one, so I'm hoping one of these will show. Thank you, Ari. I don't know how good my ink pad is. I have not used it. I just opened it. And then you would get, for example, I don't know if this is going to work, this ink. Let me just do it this way. Might be easier. Hopefully my ink is not dry, even though I bought these a long, long time ago. Oops. Let's do it on here. There are special labels. Oh no, this ink is dead. So that's gone. Let's try another ink. All my ink might be gone completely. I don't ink very much. Hello, Amanda. I'm very well. How are you? And let's try this. My inker is kind of yucky, but you can even ink on them. And I think that's a very useful thing to be able to do because they're flat. And as I said earlier, yeah, probably. I was just trying to think of things that you could do with this that you can't do, for example, with clay. If you were to put this on a bottle and bend it with heat, and bend them with heat, they will not crack if you bend them correctly. So there are I've seen these special stamps that have the names of potions or things, and you can print those on first. Instead of cutting out a shape or drawing a shape, you can ink first and then warm it up and cut around, ink it, and then cut around it. So that's another useful way of using it. So you can use it as a vase, you can use it as a label, you can use it on a bottle, you can use it on so many things. Let me see what this one. This one says friends. So let me see what color we can use. This is another one I've never used. I don't know if it'll work, but let's see. And I'm not an expert. We'll see. That would be great, Betty. So I just ink that. I don't know if it'll work. I don't use stamps. But look at this. As a small... And then you would cut around it and make your own inkings and put it on a bottle, for example. So that was really something I wanted to show you guys. Let me see. Oh, or a butterfly. Where can we do the butterfly? Very faintly, you can see a butterfly. Betty, you should bring them out. I need to do more with the ink and stamps, and I should do, but I haven't. There isn't enough hours in the day. It's just ideas of how you can use this. So let's start. Where is my heart? So I'm going to paint it. Shall I do gold and then do the raised part in red? Yes, that would be great. You could, because these are... Yes, absolutely, Laurie. If you painted it white, it would show absolutely. But also, if you were doing a rustic look, this color is great. You can absolutely paint those. That's a very good point. Okay, so I'm going to do the basic heart. This gold is a bit bright, but you know what? You'll get to see it. I'm just drying my brush. And I don't want to pounce this on. I'm just going to use it as a, and I can't find my water bottle. For some reason has disappeared. Let's get this over here so you can see better. You know what? This brush is not very good. Let me get another one. Hello, Elizabeth. Yes, absolutely, Betty. When I come back, by the way, I am going to be doing a thing on rust. Let me just add a little bit more water. I'm just diluting it a little bit because I don't want texture on here. And I want to go over what I drew. But I didn't explain this morning, if you'd use those Frixion pens, you could remove the markings of that you drew. So I think this is really bad, the fact that I can't find my things half the time and they're right in front of my face. My kids tell me my hearing is going, and if my eyesight is going, oh boy. And we can use some Penta Art things for the edges. You don't have to just use Posh Chalk. I'm doing Posh Chalk right now because they happened to be in front of me. And although I would have liked to do this demo this morning, I didn't. Oh, she does? Oh no, Betty. Oh no. No. See, I don't, if my hearing goes, that's fine. I can put an earphone in, or whatever, a hearing aid. And when I get back, maybe I should look into the surgery for the eye thing to replace the lenses. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. And yes, it is the fairies, the craft fairies. Marie, what did you do your live on? You know what? Can you share your live, please? On Walls and More, people with paintbrushes. Please, please, please. Laura, I'm so glad you say that, but look at it, by the way. See how you could do it like this, like Betty mentioned, like a cone. I'm going to do the other side. I should paint the other side as well. Maybe I'll do it, yeah, it does look like leather, doesn't it? With the, this is the precious 24K karat gold from Posh Chalk. But look at it. It's really aware. Laurie, Facebook, I'm so sick of them. You'll have to tell me what changes they made, Laurie, because I've been having an awful time trying to add people. I don't want to keep the back ugly. And you know, you can punch a hole in this with a hole puncher after you heat it up and make these into ornaments for Christmas, for example, or Easter. You can fill up your Easter tree with little eggs that are textured on both sides, or just about anything. Yeah, Laurie, please let me know. By the way, you should expect an email from Facebook, Laurie. So I'm just going to go in one direction. And leave that to dry. Hello, Emma. Oh, good, Laurie. I'm glad. So I'm just going to dry this. Oops, I stuck my finger on it. Oh, well. And I'd love to see what you guys do if you get some with this. Emma, I have been seeing black screens for the last 2 weeks when I'm watching my lives as I'm doing it. And it's getting a bit frustrating. So there we go. Both sides. I should have, to get rid of the ink marks, I should have painted a base color. I didn't. That was naughty of me. But we're going to use this stencil. And we're going to, I did not spray paint it. But I am going to add, I should do it this way, shouldn't I? Because this might. Trying to center it. Let me move this out of my way because I'm sure. And I'm going to use, oh great, thank you. Thank you, Marie, that's great. And I'm going to use this on top. I know it's bright. I know it's bright. But I'm going to do it. Oh, but you know what? No, that's not what I want. I want a little knife. Where is my craft knife? Hold on, let me see. Okay. I have a craft knife. Okay, this is what we're going to do. And I know my stencil is not in the best of conditions. Oops. That's where it's not. I have a failure here in my stencil. this away. And again, as usual, I've put too much. Hold on, let me just spray this with something because I forgot to get water. 1 second. Where's my sprayer? Just till I get off the live and then I can clean it. And hopefully my paste has not dried out. But see the mess I made here? That's my favorite stencil. And we will start seeing this pop. Yep, it's popping. See it? And then the smell. You can see the rounded edge. Yeah, that's a posh stencil. Yeah, I love this. We've got a couple more areas to heat up. Let me see where I poked. There we go. It was hot. So once this is done and it's popped, what you can do is you can leave them like this, or when I find my other knife, where is it? Okay, it's right here. Let me just remove first some of, well, I need to wait for it to cool down to remove some of them. But you can also, it should be, it's called Victorian wallpaper, I think. Hey Dolly, how are you? Let me check. Oh, Betty. Victorian wall. Because I was looking for a stencil this morning for someone else, and I saw some. One second. This will give it time to cool down. Not getting stencils at all. Okay. It's a small one, so it would be 8 in stock. 1. Okay, let me see. Not there. I know I saw some. It would be weird for it not to be on my page. Yeah, this is weird. One second, guys. Well, I know for sure I have one. And I have this one twice, listed twice. No, they're different ones. Guys, I'm sorry, I don't know where they are, but they should be. If they're not there, then something is very wrong. And I'm not doing my job properly. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't see it. You're absolutely right, Betty. But I did see it in my stock. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Betty. So what you can do is you can either leave it like this or you can flatten these down. Because some of them, if you leave them long enough, they will harden, but they can always come down. If my stencil had been in better condition, I would not have gotten this or this. But you see the way I treat my stencils, not very well. Now you can go over this with a little bit of a contour liner. Betty, yeah, you're right, my friend. I have to say thank you to Betty. I couldn't figure out this morning what these were called. But now I've learned they're called pinking shears. Yeah, for demonstration purposes, it's fine. But the other thing I wanted to do, and I think we've got enough time for that, is where is my heart? And I'm looking for this and for this. Okay. So I'm going to draw this out. And then I'm actually thinking of adding a trim, and I know which trim I want to add, seeing we've got time. It's still a Valentine's thing. Is that from my site? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Thank you, Laura. But it should be on my page. I don't know why it's not. Yeah, no, but I have some. I'll get them on tonight. Dolly, how are you, my friend? Okay, let's see if we can cut it out. No, it's not on my site for some reason, Laura. And see how easily I'm cutting it? It's like cutting paper. And my heart may not be perfect, but that's okay. So, let me show you what I plan on doing next. Let me just get something in the other room. And I found two nice trims that we can use. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, the velvet would look beautiful with the heart, with the velvet. So I'm either thinking this, no, that's what Betty said, Laura. For some reason it's not on there, it should be. You could use a trim like this. Do this. I think I'm going to need to heat it up some more. But that's another one of my favorite trims. I love those, and they're so easy to use. Let's see, for some reason, I don't know whether to do it. No, I'm going to do it this way. And then heat it up some more. Oh, wrong scissors. And we'll glue them on in a minute. I just need to heat some more. I'm not doing perfect cuts, but for now they'll do. And then I just need a little bit more. Actually, Laura, Amanda, it's not on my store. No, that's the wrong stencil. No, Betty, it's the wrong stencil that Amanda posted. Oops. And then one more. Amanda, it's the wrong stencil, my friend. Just a little bit more. Oh, Betty. Okay. So this is what we're going to do now. Let's put this one on. Make sure all the edges are covered. We don't want anything coming out. Oops. Let's do this one. And I'll heat it up at the end. And as usual, I've overdone it with glue. And I'm going to heat it up now. Okay. I think I'm going to have to add a little. Laura, when I wake up in the morning, I can't even see the time. I have to call Siri and say, Siri, what time is it? Dolly. Yep. Yep. The stencil is found. And now we're going to take our knife and cut through this. And you will have yourself one of a kind heart. Just move the stickiness away. The amount of glue I put on is ridiculous. I might have to cut this by hand, by scissors. Let's see if I can do that. You need to wait till it cools down. Okay, thanks, Betty. And thanks, Amanda. We should call this, the episode, The Missing Stencil. Where is the missing stencil? Do you remember Carmen Sandiego? Look at this. And now, once you paint it, you can add it to here. Right now, the glue is still glued. So, this is my WoodUBend heart. This is my WoodUBend stencil and heart. And this is my my textured WoodUBend heart. So I'm just showing the different things that you could do to $22.95. And as if you watched this morning's, people didn't seem to know it existed, and it's a great shame because you could do so much. I will post, you can do this texture, yeah, this texture is really good. Or you could use this one. You can use basically anything. You can even fill it with leftover WoodUBends. So I'm going to wait till it dries completely so that I can add it to, take a picture of it and paint it. And I appreciate all of you that came this morning and supported me. I love the basket weave. I think it's a great, it's a very easy trim to use as well. That's what I love about it. So you've got this, you've got this, and you've got this. And then you have this. Oh, okay, Amber. I only have 15 to 20 minutes to do the live, so sometimes I can't look. I don't have enough time to look at comments. Sorry. Amber, I apologize. But I will take pictures of these and post them, and I will look for the picture of the mask. So I'll post all these together. Now tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Like, I didn't know what I was doing today. Oh, you're welcome, Marie. Oh, I'm glad, Amber. And I will think of a project. I might do, thank you, Betty. I might do a heart and use beads for it. That's an option. So have a great, great night. And enjoy the rest of your day and evening. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.